Welcome everyone to Outlawed Anger. Today we're going to go over some of the biggest announcements from E3 and watch the trailers. Most of us haven't seen any of this, so it's going to be a first time reaction to the new games that are coming out this next year. Next game.
Wario's, more mini games.
So one Mario Party wasn't enough. They had to make a second.
So Wario's always been his own thing. It's been always mini games. Wario hasn't had a real thing since Wario 3 on the Game Boy Color.
So here's my issue.
Played like Mario, just you were fatter and wider on the screen.
Here's my issue with it.
Wario World 1, which is Super Mario World 4.
Yes.
Was awesome. But that's back on the original Game Boy.
With this Wario, all they did was take phone games.
Yeah.
Because I recognized them. You had the rope bit where you had to sit there and get around the things and put it with Wario.
Yeah.
No, fuck it. I won't even if that game was free, I wouldn't download it.
See,
I think the first WarioWare came out on the DS. And it was kind of a gimmicky thing, and I don't think it ever did good, so I don't know why they would ever make another one.
So, I think we can link back to the other ones. Say, make the Mario Party and all the expansions we talk about, have Wario be one of them. Even if it is gimmicky games or games we've seen before, if you keep building onto one game, every time you build onto it, that game becomes better, and there's more options. And if you don't like one or you get bored of one, there's always more options. But the fact that they keep trying to make independent games for everyone is just irritating at best.
WarioWare is, in my opinion, very, very, very boring and very, very dumb. But Wario Land, that was awesome because it was like Super Mario World.
Right, but the reverse of because it was Wario.
Yeah,
that was the whole point of it. They haven't done justice to Wario as a character in Nintendo for fuck ever.
Yeah. And
Don't do that.
Is shit.
Give us a Wario Land that is Odyssey just Wario. You could remap
the evil Mario, right?
Yeah, you could remap all of the skins of Odyssey
Mario upside down
and go in reverse.
Make a new game with both of them. Have him actively trying to stop you from defeating Bowser.
Yeah, or
Super Mario Land 2, he was the villain.
See, that's what I'm saying. Let's go back.
That's the one where you had to collect the 8 golden coins or 6 golden coins. It was 8. I think 8. That game was awesome. And it makes me want to dig out my old system.
So it makes me feel like Nintendo treats these characters as not as characters, but as mascots. So it doesn't matter what they're doing, doesn't matter where they're going. Let's go play in the Olympics with Sonic, and let's go over here and jump off a bridge. It doesn't fucking matter because it's just a mascot for
I'm
Nintendo.
Super excited for Mario Golf.
Fucking guy.
That's a different topic.
Right.
Next video.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, I'm out.
I can't even remember the name of that, but the thing that I hate is when it's like, this will just remind you of Left 4 Dead. Well, if that's going to remind me for Left 4 Dead, I'm just going to go fucking play Left 4 Dead.
Well, it's not just that. I like the idea of swarming games against you. However, when they look like they're dumb and I can see the fucking middle ones are just cannon fodder for cannon fodder's sake, like nothing's actually coming at them, why even bother?
They looked like aliens.
Yes.
But just acted like zombies or something like that.
Yes. It was just a remasking.
It was a skin on Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. If you're going to make it with aliens, which I 100% approve because aliens are fucking awesome.
Sure.
Give them some abilities. Make them do something. Don't just make them mindless zombies.
Is the black stuff dead?
No. Anyways. That's a no for me.
Yeah, it's
hard no.
Just right place. Already said.
What game is that?
You're going to stop it.
I can't
Stop it!
I don't know what the fuck you want me to do, man.
Stop it!
I go back, it goes back to here. I hit down, it doesn't pause. I don't fucking know what you
Sounds
want.
like you need to learn how to work your Xbox there, bud.
So, Immortality, there was nothing there. Like you said, name dropping for name dropping's sake. However, when they're saying it's potentially sort of a murder mystery, that idea intrigues me, so I'm going to listen for more trailers and such. But as of right now, there's nothing to pull me in.
Yeah.
I think that's about where I'm at.
I think because the trailer was so bad for it, it just blurred with everything else, so I don't know what the fuck it is, so I don't care about it.
Age of Empires 4.
Grandmother's.
Would you just learn how to pause the fucking machine, dude?
Jesus.
Anyways.
First day owning an Xbox, bro?
Apparently.
Okay, so Age of Empires 4 Looks beautiful. I'm excited because I love the games. One thing I hope to hell they keep is the cheats.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Where you could type in, what was it, Viper, and you could get the Dodge Vipers.
And they're like zooming across the map, launching miniguns and shit. The funniest things on the planet. Those things were amazing.
Oh. So, if they don't, it's okay. It still looks really fucking good. Age of Empires, I'll buy it. I'll get it.
Yeah, but I always like the Age of Empires as well, so... the original, when I bought 3, on the back of the... I think it was the back of the box, or maybe one of the pamphlets in it, it actually was basically had their vision for 4 and 5, which both looked amazing, and it was basically going to step through time into the future.
Oh, nice.
So 4 was going to be more of a modern day feel, and 5 was going to be in the future. I loved that concept, but the studio, I think, went under and sold it to Microsoft. But for what we're getting, for a 4 going back, it seems like it's still back in the old school days. I'm not sure specifically what time frame they're looking at. But
you still had your cavalry,
Yep, still had that. Still had ship battles, which all looked amazing. So it seems like it's one of those, it's going to be good because it's more of the same.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see what new elements they add to it, but I'm all in so far.
Yeah, for sure. What do you say? You all in or you out? Age of Empires.
I'm half. If enough people played it, I'd play it. It's like Halo Wars for me. Like, I love Halo to death, but it takes me a lot to actually go play Halo Wars. The RTS style for me is just it's hit or miss. Like, I have to be in the mood. I have to really want to play it. It doesn't hold my attention long enough to, like...
The funny thing is the RTS games like that, the only ones that I really like is Age of Empires.
StarCraft?
Well, it's StarCraft, Warcraft,
Warcraft 2.
Age of Empires, I
like
liked.
Warcraft 3, to be honest.
I don't care for any of the Warcraft.
But, like, Halo Wars, didn't care for them.
Halo Wars is a lot of fun.
Love Halo Wars.
I just...
The map where us and Zila were just circling the fucking map the entire fucking time. Yeah. I'd take a base, he'd take a base. I'd take a base, he'd circle that fucking map for, I think, 2 hours.
So...
Easily. 2 hours. Elder Ring.
Wow. We actually had to resort to edge.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to go grab a laptop and turn this damn thing off now. Oh,
the fact that you know how to use this amazes me.
I'm making it up as I go, but...
Don't lie to us. This is where you watch your porn all the time.
Yeah, it's not tracked through this, right?
Oh, Microsoft will never track anything.
Bing to pull up YouTube.
The fact that YouTube won't load through its own fucking app, dude.
Uninstall it.
You've got the gaming chair, the gaming headset. Now all you need is the gaming battery. Upgrade your Xbox
chargeable, bitch.
Do you get better if you use those batteries? That's how they sell
now
gaming
comes
chairs
with
and headsets.
Now come with less lag from your battery.
Okay. Elden Ring. That is a fucking trailer.
That is a fucking trailer.
That...
Oh my god, did you learn how to pause that shit yet?
Gaming headset.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Now I went back too far. I hate everything.
That is a trailer. That was fucking... That actually gets me excited.
One, Slumbering wasn't even watching most of the coolest fucking parts.
I've already actually watched that trailer.
You're an asshole.
Nick sent it to me forever ago.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That is the development from what? Dark Souls? Demon Souls, technically. Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Fucking...
Same studio?
Sekiro died twice. Same studio. This is what they were trying to do. And all of those more linear, you only have one path to kind of go. You hit your bosses.
Oh, so that was them figuring out how to get...
This is their open world. And they used J.R.R. Martin to help write their story.
Okay, so...
I'm actually out a little bit more on that.
Okay, but...
Well,
I'm more in...
Is that the guy that wrote
Game of Thrones?
So, here's...
Helped, not wrote.
There is... there's unique characters. There is enough... Looked like he had
It was
Like,
one character,
well, like,
but you have a multitude of styles. That you
well,
can
no,
choose.
there's
Stealth. They showed some sort of a warlocky thing. They showed some sort of a just straight brawler. They showed someone who enhances their blades. They showed someone who did one sword.
there's not characters, unique enemies.
Yes.
Like you know, there's looked like he had a like a werewolf ability that it just showed enough. That was a fucking amazing trailer.
Yeah. That
actually made me excited about the game and made me. Hey, look, you're online, bud.
Yeah.
I'm just off that trailer alone. I'll probably get the game.
Yeah. Elder. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's a game.
I'm in on it.
Redfall?
Apparently we're moving on. Alright.
No, we'll come back, but it's for him to actually watch.
So Elden Ring.
Elder Ring looks amazing. Like, straight up, will be a solid game. Like, just through the trailer alone, I feel like even if it plays exactly how Dark Souls could have ever been, it's still going to be an amazing game.
Yeah, it does look pretty sweet. Things that I liked most about the Dark Souls series generically were the fact that there was no specific class, but you had to like build up your pyro abilities or whatever.
Right.
But if you chose to get something else, you could become a basic level fighter, whatever, as well. You could kind of mix and match as you wanted to. And I think that ability needs to remain or get better for it to stay pretty good. The one thing I dislike about some of the enemies in Dark Souls was that there was only one way to kill them.
Right.
Like, if you didn't have that specific thing, it was near impossible for them to be killed. So,
Like what creature? I don't remember that.
I don't
you
remember.
need fire to kill anything covered in tar first. You had to have the right kind of spear or some sort of a point breaker to break shields on the red-eyed knights.
Right.
You had to wait till they turned around. You had to lead them into you every single time, wait for them to turn, and then strike them from behind. Like, there was no...
Or you give them to a clip.
You couldn't just melee...
Lunge.
You couldn't melee your way past their shield. You had to do it the way it came to you. They turned around. You then attacked.
I always did like the character that could always had high dexterity or whatever, so you could roll all really fast.
So you had to roll around everything, but you still had to go to their back, essentially.
Yeah,
but I did that to every character, so it's like I never had one character that I was like I couldn't beat. It's just some characters.
Right, because that was the way that the game was meant to play, is dodge it and then attack from the back. So if you wanted to be that knight that's standing out in front, it becomes way harder. If you want to be the magic guy, most of them block the magic attacks. So you end up having to have the homing soul arrows jump over across behind them before the arrows go off behind you to hit them in the back. Like, it was very specific. One way is going to win, and if you don't play it that way, it becomes nearly impossible. But that was my one, I don't know, critique or whatever.
So yeah, Elden Ring, I'm fucking getting it.
Yeah.
Even though I get so frustrated because I'm still stuck on.
I'm still stuck. I'm still stuck on the same thing. I'm in the same boat, man. I'm still stuck.
But
And what?
Sekiro's Shadows Die Twice. There's a bull you have to fight, and
Is that like the Japanese game?
yeah.
It's Japanese Dark Souls, essentially. It was the hyper mix of Bloodborne and...
There's funny, I watched a YouTube video of a guy playing that. He's like, yeah, fucking blood, yeah. And the guy, and he had a little bit of health, and he wasn't paying attention. So he got back up, and then just fucking killed him. I was like,
You can't get cocky in that game.
Yeah, that
dumbass.
humbles you.
What was that game?
Redfall?
Redfall. So, watching the actual full-length trailer now.
Didn't change my opinion.
Oh, it changed my opinion. I care way less than I did before.
But it didn't change me enough to be like, I'm going to get it. But there is some amazing fucking aspects in there that if they implemented into different things would be great. Like, they didn't. It's one of those things that you're gonna figure out how the fuck did regular humans get powers. But like, the girl sitting there calling the elevator to get the guy up on the roof, and then she's sitting there loading her fucking gun with psychic bullets.
Telekinesis. Yeah. Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Where's the hug, guys?
But
Teletubbies.
yeah, so I
I mean, the end of it was, especially whenever she grabbed the soda and was like, "There's vampire." Like, all right, your game's too serious. Add jokes in it, but no one in the room knew what jokes were, so they just started writing shit down.
yeah.
It seemed like the most forced, nonsensical jokes ever. Like that nonsense humor made me care way less about it.
Yeah.
My thing that pissed me off about it is I didn't actually see any gameplay.
I think it
It was
said
a-
they didn't have any.
Yeah,
So-
Common theme.
Alright.
that trailer did not make me want to watch it anymore or play it anymore.
Starfield.
So this is Bethesda's new
Sandstar?
No, Starfield.
Sandstar?
I don't necessarily like it because I don't. It gave
It
more
doesn't
questions.
show enough, right?
Yeah.
But
Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.
Xbox bought Bethesda, like 100%.
You've
Right?
got the
So
gaming chair.
You're paying for Bethesda through Microsoft. If this has been in the work for the last 25 years, like they say, whatever, trying to create something new, take Skyrim and a better No Man's Sky, right? Less survival based, more Fallout Skyrim styled with space travel. Essentially what that pitched me as.
It's definitely one thing that the concept and everything is giving me enough that I'm gonna look into it more,
For sure.
but not enough to. I don't know enough.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I think it did its job to get us curious to keep looking. And I think that's what it needed to do this far out. I mean, still more than a year away, so we got plenty of time to get more details on that. But the little bit I did get out of it, super fucking intriguing. Trying to figure out what the goal of it is and how much is exploration, how much is survival, how much is maybe a shooter based. Because I think that one of the things that I personally like about a lot of the things is the survival aspect. But my downfall of a lot of those is there's really no enemies or no hard enemies to fight.
Right.
So I think that if you kind of maybe made one more in the middle where survival is still a huge element to it, but like maybe the other factions have the things you need and you have to physically take it from them. Like
trade with
make both of them combined a little bit would make it way better in my opinion.
Yeah, if you could do the Survivor in a way where you had to actually fight to survive, so like Call of Duty Zombies at night, like your base is just getting fucking ransacked at night, and you have all day to prepare for that night. You know, that'd make the game more entertaining. In my opinion.
I found all the things. Finally. At the very end of it.
Alright, so
Watch the Advanced Wars one so we can talk through it. I just want to watch it.
No, if there's any we're going to end it, it's going to be that one.
we good?
Good point.
I mean, I'm down to watch this one because I think it's amazing.
Alright, we'll end on Halo Infinite.
Yes! Wait, shit, I clicked it wrong.
Bitch.
Hate my life.
Insurance for renters.
Halo.
So, for me, it definitely did the game more justice than what they announced last year. It made me more excited
It was
about
2 years ago, but yeah.
2 years. Right.
The blip happened.
Yeah,
So,
last year didn't exist.
So yeah, last year. It made me more excited about the game than when they originally announced it.
Yeah.
It looks a lot better. It looks like Halo.
It sounds like Halo. Made me have it feels like Halo. Like I wanted to instantly know more. I'm not excited about play like Elder Ring, right? That one, like, man, I just want to fucking play that. That's crazy. That I want to play for the story. I want to know. That's my movie. That's my, like, I
See
want
if they
to
explain
know.
the grappling hook. See if they explain it.
So he got the upgrade when he hit Infinite at the end of 5. He got his upgrades. You can do whatever you want from that point. The trailer from last year, the dead ship was dead. They were floating through space. Chief and the pilot dude who was talking on when the green ring turned through the comms link. This picked up from roughly my estimate of where whatever ship it was they came into contact with, or whatever dust ball. The jump to the Cortana AI thing, I'm guessing, is way later in the game, or midway through the game at that point.
So, honestly, in my opinion, I don't care for the new AI. If she's the one that they're going to have
She's
replace,
a clone of Cortana.
she looks different and her attitude's different. I don't like the fact that they're making her kind of like.
I think they went off of Keys. She looks and reminds me of Keys from Halo 2.
Which
Not
could be.
Captain Keys, not the original, but the daughter.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like.
I don't know what that.
Which could be. So.
I don't know. I like the little one-liners. You have one bullet. What are you going to do against the whole army? I told you. It's enough. Like, it's very chief. It's very old school. Halo 1, Halo 2. That feel of just, you're fucking chief. It seems like they finally got back to that, because 5, with the whole lock thing, like, it was an okay, but it wasn't good.
Yeah.
It took away the majesty, like, the magic that was Chief.
And I like that, at least in that little clip, like, yeah, Chief has a way to always make things work out for him.
Right.
But he's constantly hitting shit and falling in the middle of it. And I like that they did that. Like, he took that gun or whatever, he slammed it.
Flipping through the air and not getting hit. Yeah.
He slammed into the debris. He's like, all right, now what do I do? Now what do I go?
Yeah,
okay, that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that shit, because that makes it more real.
Yeah. So, I'm super stoked, but I would be stoked regardless. So.
Yeah. Well, you weren't stoked with the original.
Well, Halo 5, I wasn't super stoked.
Well, no, the original.
The original one, it looked.
Trailer.
Right. It's going to be an open world. I'm already kind of come to somewhat terms with this. The Zeta ring or whatever that Cortana is on, the Halo ring she's gone to at the end of 5, spoiler alert, that ring is going to be more of an open world style. That's what they're shooting for this Halo universe. But as long as they keep the cinematics, and when you cut to and you get your little clips that you get with the little name in the corner of what mission you're actually on, keep that shit, keep to that Halo original, I'm sold. I don't care how the game plays, as long as I can't get off track and I have my set mission. Mission always changes. Like, solid.
Well, I think that's a good way to end it tonight. So that's everything. If there's any games that we didn't cover from E3 and you want us to give our opinion on, write in the comments below.
Oh yeah, there's a comment section.
Yeah, there is a comment section.
Oh shit. You should comment down here?
Here.
Over here. There.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.